Hi guys, I haven't done one of these in a long time and I always get requests for them. So I'm going to do a get ready with me. I will list all the products that I use in the description, but I have a lot of stuff. Anyone that knows me knows I am a makeup collector. It's kind of ridiculous. But so you always want to start with a clean face. You always want to start with moisturizer. I use an eye cream and I use a depuffer eye serum. And then a primer. So I tend to like this Revolution Blowout. It has cannabis sativa in it, and it really works good for me. It's by Revolution. Get it at Ulta. I think it's 12 bucks. It's not that much. I don't always use super high-end products. I do have a lash primer that I use. It's drugstore brand. It is Lash Paradise Primer. And I absolutely love it. So, you know, you can kind of find stuff everywhere. My favorites are Jeffree Star, the Kat Von D collection, ColourPop, and Urban Decay. Those are probably my favorites. I like Morphe too. But it depends because a lot of Morphe is like very neutral colors, and me being super pale like I am, they don't always look good on me. So, okay, so we primed our face. And now I'm going to use a eye primer for my eyeshadow and my eyeliner.
It's better lighting.
I used to absolutely love the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It used to be my favorite eye primer, but it was in a tube. And now it comes in this whack little bottle with a, and it just, I don't know if they changed the formula. It just doesn't do what it used to do. So I like my stuff to stay on for hours. And this is by NYX, and it's supposed to be a shadow and a liner primer. And let me tell you, this stuff stays on like whoa. Okay, so we're just going to dive right into it. And I'm just going to kind of chat with you. I am going to try my hands at one of those true crime makeup type thing, just because everybody always wants to know how I do my makeup. Change it up all the time. A lot of times it depends where I'm going, what I'm doing. If I'm going out somewhere fancy, if I am just going to work, if I am just staying home, whatever. Truth is, you're never fully dressed without a smile. So, you know, ugh. All right. So, you know, everybody has their own way of doing makeup. The best thing is find what works for you. You know, there's no set rules. There's no set, you can't wear blue eyeshadow or, you know, whatever. Makeup, whatever works for you. The point of makeup is not to hide stuff. You're not trying to camouflage your face and not look like yourself. Yes, makeup will enhance everything and change the way you look. Right now, I look like I'm 85, okay? Like, and by the time I'm done, I will look fresh-faced and not haggard. Oh my God. Whatever. But, so I like to do my concealer first. And again, I am not camouflaging anything. I am not trying to hide acne. If you're trying to hide acne, what you need to do is get a good skincare routine. And go from there. Like, you want good skin as a base. If you're trying to hide stuff, all that's going to happen is your skin is going to absorb all that makeup that you're putting in and make everything worse. Yeah, it'll hide it for a minute, but in the long run, you're just going to run into a problem. So I use my little sponge. Dab, dab, dab. This is so different than how I normally get, because I normally get ready with my hand mirror. So you may see me grab it every now and then just so that I can truly get a good idea of what I'm doing, because doing it in a video camera is a little weird. Anyway, so I haven't really been up to a whole lot, especially this week. This week I was not feeling fantastic. I don't know. Wasn't COVID. Took some tests. Wasn't COVID. Just like a bad cold on top of the allergies, on top of the weather change, on top of I have to get up at 5:30 every day to go to work. And those of you that know me know I am not a morning person at all. And I used to make sure that I had all my makeup on and looking fantastic and blah, 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 blah. I work with a bunch of engineers. They do not care what I look like as long as I am there feeding their every need. So I got over myself and I just do the bare minimum. Most days, some days I'll get a bug up my butt and be like, oh, I'm going to do a fabulous look today and la la la. But, you know, most days, a little mascara. I try to do some foundation because, again, my skin is super pale and I look dead. So I like to have a little color in my face. So a little blush, little foundation, some mascara, maybe a lip or a lip gloss, and I'm out the door. Try to keep it simple, stupid. What is going on? My eye looks really fluffy in this camera. And it's probably just the camera, but I gotta, oh yeah, it's just the camera. What can I say? I'm old now, guys. Not in my 20s anymore. I miss those days. Don't we all? For those of you that don't know, I am 46. I am going to be 47 in January, so I'm up there. But I don't try to hide it. I don't try to fight it. I just go with whatever. Like I said, I use an eye cream now. Didn't always used to. For years, I never used to, but I do now because the skin around your eyes is the most sensitive and it needs the most moisture because otherwise all your fine lines and wrinkles will just pop out. Okay, so we got all that going. Now I'm going to decide what I want to do for my eyes. What am I wearing today? I have no idea. I'm doing laundry and we're decorating for Christmas because first week in December we're going to Disney World. Woo! And so we're getting all our Christmas decorating done this month. For those of you that don't know, my mother-in-law is big into Christmas and we are like a mini Bronner's here. For those of you that don't know what Bronner's is, it is a super Christmas store. Everything Christmas. I mean, they have some other things too, but just mainly like Christmas, and it's like awesome. It's so much fun to go there. And Christmas is not my favorite holiday. Halloween is my favorite holiday, but I do like Bronner's. And our house is like a little mini Bronner's. We have Christmas trees in basically every room. We used to throw a Christmas party every single year. We're not going to do one this year, I don't think, just because we're going to Disney and stuff. And we have our vow renewal in May, so that's going to be like our big bash for the year. But We used to throw really bougie Christmas parties where everybody dressed up and, you know, hung out the whole 9 yards. And so my mother-in-law absolutely loves Christmas. It's her favorite holiday, and it's my child's favorite holiday, and so we decorate it up. So that's what we're kind of working on right now. So probably just hanging around the house. Haven't been feeling good, so yeah. But I think maybe I want to do like a fun lip today. That sounds like fun. This is, I can't see, Vampira by Kat Von D. When it was Kat Von D. Now it's just KVD because she, you know, pieced out, sold the stuff. So, yeah. All right. So if I'm going to do a bold lip, I just want to do like a not too fancy of an eye. So I am going to use Morphe Jeffree Star. Woohoo! You want to make sure that you have a lot of brushes. Brushes are super duper important. You need your tools. You can't use Q-tips. Sometimes I'll use my finger to just blend things out really cool, but you really want a good set of brushes. The best brushes by far are IT brushes. You can get them at Ulta. They're very, very expensive, so I don't have them, honestly. I have the Jeffree Star Morphe brushes. I have some Mary Kay brushes. I have some brushes that I just picked up at Target. I have a lot of brushes. I love brushes. I even have my favorite, the Harry Potter wand brushes. Honestly, the wands are super fun and cute. But the brushes themselves are just kind of meh. All right. So I always start with my base color, and you want to build up, okay? So you're going to start with a light or neutral color first. I prefer something that is a little bit close to my skin tone, with maybe a hint of color, so like a pink or a peach or a white or a gold or something. So we're going to do this like fun gold color. And you just want to go across your whole eye. And yes, I'm using a frosted color. When I first started doing makeup at 12 years old, it was still in the late 80s, and they said that women of a certain age should not wear frosted eyeshadow because it would enhance your lines and wrinkles on your eyes. Well, I will say that way back then, the products were much, let's just say their formula was not as good as it has become. So it would literally be like a disco ball on your eye. So now, like, the frosted eyeshadows and everything are good for anybody, any age. And anyone that knows me, I like a little sparkle. So I like to use frosted eyeshadows. A lot of people like matte. It's whatever your preference is. Don't be afraid of color. Color will not hurt you. Anybody can pull off colors. I guess that's why there's video editing, because everything shut down on me. I don't know what happened. But I'm going to use my Harry Potter palette, my Hufflepuff palette, if you will. And there is a color right here called Lumos. And I'm going to use that. Actually, I don't want that brush. Blah. I will use this brush. Because I really want to put it just in my, like, inner corner of my eye. It's really kind of close to my base color that I use. I don't know if I like it. Actually, that's not bad for like a neutral kind of look. Not a bad at all. And then you want to highlight your brow bone. So I have a really fun color that I like to use for highlighting my brow bone. And of course, I can't find it. Oh my gosh, I need to get super organized and not be such a disaster. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I just like decided last minute, hey, I'm going to do a get ready with me. Why not? It's Saturday. Who cares? So, whatever. I could have sworn I just saw it. Oh, look what I just found. My gold palette I wanted. So I'm going to use my color that is like almost gone. I hit pan on it a long time ago and it's called 24K and it's just uber sparkly and fun. And you just do your brow bone. Bam! I like it. Super simple, super easy. All right. And I'm not going to do anything crazy with liner because I'm not going anywhere. So I'm just going to use a very neutral on the bottom. And yes, I make that face when I do my eyeliner. Now, some people go across their whole bottom of their eye. I only go halfway because I'm just trying to open my eye, not close it. And when you're doing eyeliner, a lot of times if you go all the way in, it will close your eyes up and your eyes will start looking beady. So I like to keep my eyes as wide open as possible because that's my favorite feature of myself, is my eyes. And then, voila. Wait. What are you doing down here? My dog is down here. What you doing down here, Popo? You scared me. All of a sudden I heard, and my room's downstairs on the lower level, so usually it's just me and the cat down here. Okay. I am just using a black pencil liner. Sometimes I use a liquid liner or a pen. A lot of times I like pencil because you can kind of sketch it on. I'm not really doing a wing. I'm just kind of doing a little curve. We have to, don't forget to set your clocks back an hour, guys. And from what I hear, this is it. It's going to be a done deal. Like, we're going to set our clocks back and then never spring forward. So, we're just going to stay at this weird, it's an hour earlier time. I don't know. Whatever. It's like voting day on Tuesday, and I honestly suck about politics, and I think everybody's corrupted, so there really isn't anyone I'm voting for. I don't even know what I'm voting for. I don't care. I mean, I care, because I obviously don't want to live in a dictatorship, but whatever. Okay, so curl your lashes, ladies and gentlemen. Curl your lashes. I cannot stress that enough. It will make your eyes pop. And the first couple times you do it, you're probably going to pinch your upper eyelid. You might tear out a few lashes. It's okay. You know, you're literally just opening up those lashes and making them pop. So get a lash curler. I cannot stress that enough. I don't even know what kind of... Did I just drop my concealer? I don't even know what kind of lash curler this is. It's something I got at Ulta. Whatever. And I have discovered that as I get older, my eyelashes suck. They are light. They are super straight. They are not as long and luxurious as they once were. So, I use a mascara primer. I have discovered it works quite well. And you just put it on just like you would mascara. I don't know if you can you see? Yes, you can see. See the white? You can already see the difference in my lashes. Like, whoa. This one is, like I said, by Lash Paradise, L'Oreal. I really like it. I've tried some of the fancier, schmancier ones. They're okay. I don't know. I really like this one. It's a pretty good price point. I think it was like 12 bucks. Maybe it was 10 something. Depends where you get it. You can find it anywhere. I got this particular one at Ulta because I was there shopping and needed a new one. You should change up your mascaras at least every 30 to 45 days because the formula breaks down and germs get in there, bacteria, and you do not want an eye infection. I have tried all different kinds of mascaras. My favorite was, for a long time, Bad Girl Bang, and they came out with a waterproof one. I don't know. Since I discovered my lash primer, like, I can use pretty much any. And this is Essence Lash Princess. Gets great reviews. It's a false lash effect mascara. I wear a lot of fake eyelashes, I'm not going to lie. I love them. But for not wearing fake lashes, this really does do a nice job. And you just kind of go over your primer. By the way, you want your primer to be a little tacky. So, you know, let it sit for a few seconds before you put on the mascara. Because if it's really wet, it won't do what it's supposed to do. And I don't know why we all make this face when we're putting on mascara, but we do. Some of us, oh, I don't know. Don't forget the bottom lashes. You don't want to like cake it on, just a little brush. So see, you can see the difference already. At least I can. And I really need to learn how to do my eyebrows. Like, I know how to wax eyebrows or whatever. I'll go get them waxed sometimes because I don't feel like doing it. And I have, like, waxed off sections of my own eyebrows before. It's been a disaster. I have overplucked them back in the 90s when, like, the little teeny tiny eyebrows were in session. Boy, that was a hot mess. But I plucked them all out. My eyebrows grow like crazy. I'll look like Groucho Marx if I'm not careful. They just get really long. I wish my hair on my head grew like my freaking eyebrows did. So see? Okay, so now your eyes are done. I saved my eyebrows for last, guys. So I think I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix foundation. Sometimes I use that. Sometimes I use my Fit Me by Maybelline. Works good. Stays on. I haven't found a foundation that I'm absolutely in love with. It's really hard for me to color match. And sometimes I have to buy a couple different foundations and blend them together because, again, I am pale as a ghost and everything ends up looking too orange on me. So, yeah. Okay. So, ta-da. Let's just go like this. No, just kidding. All right. So then I just take, some people prefer a brush. I do have a foundation brush. It's actually a KVD, Kat Von D brush. It's nice. I don't really care for how the end result. I used to just use my fingers. You can use whatever you want. Whatever works for you. I find a beauty blender actually just works pretty good. So I just kind of go through and tap, tap, tap. I mean, you can rub it, but you're really wasting a lot of product that way. You always want to make sure that you blend into your jawline so you don't have a line. Ta-da! You want to be real careful going under your eyes that you don't go over that eye makeup you just put on. I do my lips too because I like a good, clean,
the wind's out there like hurricane
neutral base before I do my lips.
The winds are like a hurricane level.
I know. Tornado. No, just kidding. Hopefully not.
40,000 puffs. What in the world?
In case you can't hear her, my daughter just walked in the room. Can you, like, not? All right. Please don't bounce the ball in here. Now, I use my fingers to blend into my hairline because my hair is blonde and the foundation will show. But you always want to blend into your hairline so you don't have a weird, freaky line. Da-da-da, down into your jaw. I mean, don't go crazy and paint your whole neck or anything. You just want to make sure you blend out that line because you will get one. I don't care how good the foundation matches your skin. I don't care how tan you are. I don't care what you're doing. Everybody will get a line. There. Foundation is on. Now I look like I have good skin. Now, I like to set mine with a powder. Not everybody does. Some people just go right into the rest of their routine. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty powder today, and this one is in lavender. I like it. It's a nice formula. Some powders can be really chalky. This is very nice and fine. Another powder that I absolutely love is Jeffree Star's powder. It is amazing. First of all, it smells delicious. All his products smell delicious. And then it's just a really silky powder. You want a nice big fluffy brush. Doo-doo-doo. And you just tap, tap, tap. Shake it off. And then you just go right over everything. And this will just set your face, your foundation, that whole thing. Ta-ta! All right. Now, again, I'm pale as a ghost, so I find a nice blush. Fish face. I just do like little circles. Sometimes I contour, sometimes I don't. I'm not going to today, but I can do another video another time that does contour. And then I just go over and just kind of blend it in so that it's not so bleh in your face. You can do highlighter too if you want a little shimmer. I always do for like, if I'm going out or something, I like a little highlighter. Okay, so remember I said we're going to do a bold lip. And you really kind of want to like follow your lip line. Go slow. This is not a race. You do not have to like, you know. Especially since I'm using a matte lipstick. Because it's going to dry. I don't know about you, but I always end up with lipstick on my teeth. Which sucks. Everybody's always like, Heather, you got lipstick in your teeth. I'm like, oh. Now with a darker color, it's very easy to kind of go outside the lines. Oh. See? I did it. So, I'm just going to go in with an itty bitty bit of concealer. There we go. Super itty bit. And all right. I'm making a huge mess of everything. So now my lip is like weird. That is still there. All right. So I need to stupid light. I need to fix that because it will bug me and it will look like I have, you guys probably can't even really see it, but see that little mar right there? I really need like a little teeny tiny brush. Oh, it's got black on it. Nothing on my teeth. Eee. Okay, so voila, lips. Last thing I'm going to do is my brows. I do have the Anastasia brow gel, which I do use, and then I'll just do it. So it's just a clear gel that you just brush and shape your brows into place. And like I said, my brows are like, whoa, ridiculous. I don't have one of those amazing arches that like some of these chicks have, and I'm super way jealous of them. So, yeah. But as you can see, that brow is looking a little less hectic. Maybe you can't really tell. I don't know. I can tell. And you just kind of, it's just like hair gel. Like you just kind of are putting your brows where you want them. Because like I said, mine are really long, straight. They grow like crazy. I have to trim my eyebrows with like a comb and scissors like at least once a week, every other week. It's ridiculous. Because they just get werewolfy. I don't know. It's like stupid. Okay. And then I go over it with a brow powder. Everybody has their own thing. Some people use a pencil. To me, I'm just going to say it. Like, Hocus Pocus 2, I was so distracted by Sarah Jessica Parker's eyebrows because they were like, bleh, that I couldn't even enjoy the movie. Like, it really destroyed me. So, like, I don't like that look of super crazy dark eyebrows. Like, I mean, they're supposed to be like a enhancement, not boom in your face. So I like to keep mine a little more natural. So I don't like pencil because to me it's too much. And I just fill in my gaps. Now again, my eyebrows are like needing some work done to them, so don't come for me. And I have a scar in this one eyebrow because when I was 5, I had chicken pox. My mom thought it was a pimple and she popped it. And so I have a bald spot in my eyebrow that I am forever trying to hide because no eyebrow grows in the bald patch. There we go. Ta-da! Now let me take off my Bailey Sarian headband. Oh, my hair is a hot mess today, but whatever. This isn't a hair tutorial. Last but not least, you want a setting spray. The one I'm going to use today is Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It's such a refreshing feel, but it really does set your makeup so that you don't, you know, some people have oily skin, some people sweat a lot, some people, depending what you're going to do, you know, it really will keep your look staying as fresh as possible all day long. And like I said, I can go to sleep and wake up and my makeup will still be on because this stuff all just lasts forever. Anyways, so yeah, so that's just a day of me and how I do my face. Nothing too crazy, but still fun. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll work on getting better with my videos and everything and not be so random and a hot mess. And I do want to start doing some true crime stuff because that's my jam. I love it. It's, I have like an obsession with all that kind of stuff, mainly because it scares me. Especially when it's like a serial killer or something that you never saw coming. Like, they just appear so normal. Obviously, some of them don't. They are kind of weird right from the get-go, but a lot of times, like, they have families and they have kids and they have wives and they have jobs and they have, like, they appear so normal, and then they're doing these horrible, horrible things, and it's like, that's so scary to me that you can't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my obsession with it. When I can't understand something, or I just, mainly it's I just don't understand, you know, like, how does it happen? What's wrong with their brains? You know, like, I did a lot of research into people who kill and stuff like that for my books that I wrote and everything. So, but that's another time, and that's not going to be today, but I do have an interesting case that I am doing some research on, and I'm going to do a video, and I don't know if I'll do the whole makeup thing or just talk to you about the case or whatever. I haven't decided. There's a lot of options. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both. Who knows? Anyways, so everybody have a good day. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you didn't get too bored. Have fun. Bye.